Viewers, how's it going, guys? This is a late one, but it's one of those nights where this is the first time during the day. Casey, what are you still doing up? I was just about to say, Alexis, what's up, guys? Carl Drumtech. I was about to do this for replay viewers. Are you guys insane? Why is everyone still awake right now? Mark, everyone's awake. I was like, oh, I'll just do a late scope and then people can catch the replay later. What's up, guys? Homework, Kiki Roberts. AJ, hey, what's up, AJ? Dude, it's only 10. I know, for the rest of the country, it's like, 12, 1 a.m. studying. Too much to do. I understand. That's why the scope is so late, guys. This is like the first time where the dust has settled for the day before we start back up, right? What's up, Kyle? How's it going, guys? Thanks for joining. Let's drum. I'm hearing you now. Okay, so I'm going to talk for like 3 minutes, and then I'm going to drum for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then we got to call it a day. It's 1 a.m., and Kyle, you're sitting in the dark at home watching Huei talking to his phone and get ready to play some drums, right? So, well, I appreciate you guys jumping in here. This is unexpected, the unexpected love with you guys jumping in. So, for those of you who know, today is the first day of, I guess, yesterday could have been the first day, but today is the first day of the opening for Huei 5 for 5, hashtag Huei 5 for 5, and it's a 5-day challenge for people to play for 5 days straight, for 5 minutes, choosing one of the 5 exercises that have been printed out, or the 5 lessons that we've had so far. And I would like to do a shout out for 2 people who've started today. Now you have between now and next Sunday. So if you started today, you could do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you'd be done on Friday. If you start tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you'd still be done. If you start on Wednesday, you're going up right until next Sunday, which is the next lesson. So today, the first off, congratulations to Dylan. Dylan Pachoric, I think I'm saying that right. He's the first person to do the first official Huei 5. He beat me to it. I was going to do one earlier today, just ran out of time. He was the first one. So Dylan, when you watch the replay later, good job. Next would be Alexis. Alexis, I think I saw you come in here. And Alexis did something really cool. Catch the handle, guys. He did it with his with his buddy Byron, which is awesome. So now you're tag teaming and practicing with your buddy, and you've got people who are keeping you accountable. That is one of the best ways to get good, guys, is to have someone else that you can actually practice with. When I was in high school, it was my buddy Nick, and we ended up marching Cavaliers together. And then in college, it was my roommate John. We actually lived together, marched Phantom together, and then marched Cavs together also. We were roommates for 2 of those years also. Crucial. Yes, exactly, Mark. The funny thing about John, too, if he ever comes to visit Los Angeles, you gotta have John on, because John and I sat like catty corner from each other on the bus, and we stood next to each other in the line. And when we went back to school, we were roommates. So it was literally like march a summer Phantom together, room together, march Cavs together, room together, and then march Cavs together again. I mean, that's a long time to be literally like 15 feet away from each other 24 hours a day. A lot of times when we moved into the gym, we would end up sleeping bags next to each other also. It was crazy, but good stuff. All right, guys, so the rules for this, and this is all on my website if you want to go check out the blog post for Huei 5 for 5, the details for that on there. If you take the challenge and you jump in, then I'll watch the videos, and then at the end of this week, I'll choose someone to get a free 30-minute Skype lesson. We'll work on whatever you want to work on. But what I really would like to see, and I saw this with today's videos, are guys who sit down and practice for one thing for 5 minutes. I mean, just focus on making one thing right. You can't do 2 in one day, right? Yeah, no, it's 1 per day. So consistency is important. You could do 5 in one day, but that's not the same as practicing 5 sessions over 5 days. That's a longer topic, but you can do 1 per day, okay? And what I'd like to congratulate Alexis, Byron, and Dylan on was they stuck to it. Now, there was some sticky, tricky, flippy in the middle. That's okay. You're just kind of breaking it up. But what I'm urging you guys to do is really concentrate on making one thing right. Yeah, just do 1 per day. 1 per day. So I've got, let's see, what time is it right now? 10:16. When I start practicing, I tend to just kind of fall into the rabbit hole, and I can't stop practicing because it's fun for me. But before I start, I wanted to, no, it's not too late. Today's Monday, right? So you could even start on Wednesday Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you'd still be done by Sunday. Sunday, lessons at 5 p.m., so you have until Sunday at 5 p.m. to get 5 done. So you could start as late as Wednesday. Start today. You can even start tonight, or better yet, just start tomorrow so you don't wake up your family and your neighbors. So check this out, guys. Hunter, sorry I didn't ask you if I could show this before I did, but Hunter sent me this. Oh, this is too bright for you guys to see, probably. Check this out. Sent me this message, and then he sent me a video of himself using handout lesson number 4 on the left-hand traditional grip. Man, oh man, that was amazing! I've never gotten so much information ever. Thank you so much. I've almost been in lessons for 4 years, never gotten such solid information. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Hunter. I do have one question though. I'm not sure if you mentioned. My ring finger doesn't really want to stay on the whole time, like near my cuticle. It doesn't want to stay on. I have a lot of trouble, and your video definitely helped me. Ignore the face. And then it shows him setting up his left hand, and he's trying to get it to stick on the cuticle. There's no magic bullet for this, Hunter. I'm sorry to say this, but basically you just need to practice setting it up and then get your hand in this position. And you're probably it's probably slipping and sliding all over the place. You just need to practice. Keep your hand. Let me try with my right hand. Yeah, it just feels uncomfortable, right? Because your fingers aren't as strong. So, Hunter, the answer is you're doing the right stuff. It's just going to take a little bit of time for you to get that going. Okay, so just keep doing it, and you'll get there eventually. All right, so guys, I'm going to practice for 5 minutes, and you're welcome to watch me practice. But it's not going to be the usual like interaction, watching questions, because when you're practicing, you're focusing on what's going on. Right now, I'm sitting in the lobby of my building because I didn't want to wake everyone up. And the advantage is, check this out. There's a mirror over there, which is key when you're practicing. All right, and there's something coming down. I'm insane. Well, it's one of the best teachers I've ever had. Good to see this. Hi, Will. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks. Oh, wonderful. Today's her 6-month birthday. Yeah. It's so fast, right? It was just yesterday she was born. So, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Have a good night. See ya. Keeb's birthday. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip milk like it's your birthday. Alright, guys. Check it out. Alright, so I'm gonna practice. And this is what I'm gonna do. Practice at night. Let's get this back just a little bit more. Get you guys a good angle. And you can see the setup here. You got the mirrors over here so that I can see my hands as I'm playing. And if there's time, guys, I'll throw in a couple of extra variations. I was trying to decide, you don't have to do these in order either. You can do like lesson 5, lesson 3, just do all of them at some point. And I was trying to decide which one I wanted to do. I'm going to do 4-2-1 because both of the guys who did it today, they did 4-2-1, so I just wanted to point out a couple things that they're doing. And I've got some ideas for some other variations. Devin showed me something when I hung out with him on Saturday, and I'm trying some of those out with 4-2-1. So, guys, what you're going to see me try to do is find some like discrepancies in my playing, maybe some cracks or some flaws in the timing or the heights, and you're going to see me like try to polish them out and refine them. So, not a whole lot of talking, a lot of drumming. If you want to break out a pad and drum with me, great. Or you can just hang out and watch me drum too. So, let me check the time because we're going to log 5 minutes of drumming at least. What's up, Aiden? How's it going, bud? 10:21. All right. Pound some hearts out for me, guys. 5 minutes of practice. Here we go. if you notice that the timing for the ones is a little wonky, that's what I'm noticing. So I'm going to try to smooth out my timing for the ones. Better, right? Here we go. Again. That is deceivingly difficult to go beep, 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 beep. And the goal is to make those sound like one hand going, tell friends when my students get to see you again. What? Yeah. Thanks for checking in, bud. Loving this path. All right, here we go. The goal is to make this sound like this. At this tempo, for me, the tendency is to rush the alternating ones. So again, timing, I'm going to try to fix that. See, better, right, guys? So as you're playing, you're listening for what doesn't sound right, you evaluate, you target one thing that you're trying to fix, you rep it again, and then you try to fix that thing that you noticed before. So the key is to notice the right thing as you're doing it. I'm going to do that 5 more times and really fix the timing for the ones. Russia! Spasiba. Better, right? That's better. So moving on. One thing I want to point out that I did, guys, was that I played just the right hand to build an audible expectation, which was this. And then I immediately did the ones to try to make it sound like the right hand. So. And you're creating an A-B comparison for yourself to do. Is the reception cutting in and out right now, or is this okay? Is it working out? Oh, great, thank you. Thank you those of you who are tapping hearts as we do this. Hopefully you're drumming with me. If this is not tapping, it's because you're drumming with me, right? Because otherwise you guys love me and that's why you're doing this. It's good. All right, threes. And notice, because I fixed my timing issues when I was playing eights and bucks twos, I didn't have those timing issues when I got to bucks threes, so it was good. Moving on. And to round off my 4-2-1s, I'm going to do shups also. So let me bump this up a little bit. A long time since I played that variation. Okay, that's my 5 for 5, guys. 10:30, and actually it's more than 5 minutes. And since you guys are watching this, I want to let you in on a secret. The secret is, sometimes you say, oh, I don't have time to practice. If you can just get yourself started for 5 minutes, a lot of times those 5 minutes turn into 10 minutes, turn into 15 minutes, turn into 30 minutes. So if you can just get yourself to start, I find that starting is often the hardest part. And just say, like, I'm just going to do it for 5 minutes. I'm just going to sit down and write for 5 minutes. I'm just going to sit down and run for 5 minutes. And if you can just get yourself started, it usually leads to the next thing. That's actually the secret of this challenge. Shh, don't tell anybody. Just get started. All right, I'm going to try one more thing, just for experimental sake. Devin showed me something that they do at Coates, and I wanted to poke around and try it a little bit more, and you guys are welcome to check it out with me. It was also a timing, touch, feel thing. And their variation was this. And what Devin told me was when they would spend the blocks working on this, it was working on soft hands and getting the touch correct, but you're also trying to make sure that you feel this through all of those variations. Even though you're playing paradiddle, you're still feeling I'm gonna do this for like 2 minutes just to experiment with it. The thing that I'm noticing that I'm trying to do, the thing I'm trying to figure out is when I get to the last pattern, my hands want to default into like paradiddle-diddle mode. Yeah, this is how you practice. This is how my hands want to default into paradiddle mode, but what I'm forcing myself to do is to continue to feel this. What do you mean by soft hands? You know, Andre, that's a good question. So you're not squeezing the stick like, listen to the sound. And then soft hands. So the sound isn't quite as harsh. And also look at the motion of the sticks. This is really stiff. And this is really relaxed. You don't need to be gripping, using your Kung Fu death grip on the sticks. Keep your hands soft and relax. That's awesome. That is really cool. That's a really cool idea. I mean, everyone knows you're supposed to be feeling this as you're playing this. But if you force yourself to think this as you're playing this, it's actually kind of hard, but if you really concentrate on it, it changes the feel and the sound of it. Like the stick itself resonates because it's soft hands. Yeah, you can actually hear this. You let the stick sing, is what we're saying. Let the stick sing. So listen, this is one. And when your hands are soft and relaxed like that, that's what allows you to go. You're not going to be able to play fast if your hands are tight. Yee! Okay. And notice I did that at the end of my 5-minute practice session, not in between. It's like every practice video I see on Periscope, someone has to do at some point. Why? I don't know. Okay. You extend your left hand ring finger a lot. I don't know if you saw my question earlier, but mine is tucked. Wrong. Let me see. It might be deceiving because of the camera angle, but when I play, it's actually pretty curled. I see guys who are further out like this. Actually, I can think my left hand is pretty curled, my left ring finger. If you want a closer look of my left hand, guys, you can also check out lesson number 4, left hand traditional. And I've got this handy dandy IKEA handout, step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and some things to look for to set up your left hand. All right. This is one of those moments where I wish I had 20 more minutes just to hang out and play some drums, because this is fun, right? Yeah, IKEA handout, Casey. All right, you guys have any questions for me before I bail? Can you guys give me a little boop, 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 if you're still here? Nice. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right. I'll take those questions and then we'll call it a night. How was your weekend? Carl, that's not what people want to hear about. But it was good. It was a good weekend. I'm seeing you on Wednesday, right? Do you want to come to my next soccer game? Depends on where your soccer game is. Ways to mold to other techniques for camps. Good question. That question I will answer. When you watch videos online, it's like I call it the chameleon game. I used to do this to my friends all the time, where I would watch them, and then you see, guys. I feel like I do have a superpower with people. When I watch their hands, I can make my hands look like theirs, right? And it goes from everything from like posture, like cadets, right, or Cavaliers. The joke with Cavaliers used to be like Blue Devils, right? You just have to watch people. It's just like doing impersonations with comedians. You do it and you try to practice it and you try to copy their, you exaggerate the things or accentuate the things that you notice about them, try to copy their techniques, their approach. And that's key to making, people say, well, how do I make a drum corps? You've got to be able to emulate the style and approach, because if you look like a vet, there's a good chance it's one less person for you for the techs and the staff to worry about. Have you guys seen the replay of me and Devin? It's on my YouTube page right now. You can check that out. Lots of good stuff in there too. College Drum Tech. We've had a few. Check out your YouTube. You'll see it. Hangs. Yeah. On that note, guys, this Wednesday, Carl and I are doing our first lunchtime hang with me and Carl, where we're basically just going to eat lunch and hang out and talk. What's up? Yeah, I was watching it right now. Awesome. Aiden, Kidora. Hold on one second. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Yeah, I was just actually wrapping up a video lesson over here. Yeah, tonight's the dog walking. This is the dog walking hour, huh? Hold on, watch, guys. Bye. Okay, last question, and we'll call it a night. Maybe you guys can give me some outgoing hearts here as we're calling it a night. I'm dragging, guys. I'm feeling a little tired. Yep, thank you. Oh, you're at your lobby. Yeah, the lobby's set up. We've got some mirrors here so I can see myself as I'm playing. It won't disturb anybody. People are sleeping. Baby's asleep at this point. Head to LA in 2 weeks. Casey, thanks for the quick session. You're welcome, guys. It was awesome. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. JL, am I following you right now? Let me see. I'm not. Here you go. I'll jump in. Josh. We're friends now. Cool, man. Maybe I might see you somewhere. Casey, let us know. Maybe we'll do a little meetup or something while you're here. Let us know what your details are. You can direct message me or send me or Carl a note. Okay, no more questions. All right, guys. Outgoing hearts, things to be aware of. All the handouts are on the website for free download. So you can go to the website and download the handouts. Carl and I are meeting on Wednesday. Tomorrow we're doing an unboxing, a technology unboxing. Hey! Good night. Tomorrow I've got some new tech that I'm going to be unboxing. I don't know at what point. Wednesday, Carl and I are hanging. The hashtag is Huei5for5. Yeah, Andre, you're digging these scopes. Thanks for the feedback. And there was something else. Oh, I mentioned this in the last scope. I have a personal goal for this month. What is today? It's like we're coming up in the last week and a half here. My personal goal is to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. This past week I spent a lot of time trying to put some stuff up there for you guys that you think would be valuable. If you get a chance, go check it out, subscribe, and then if you wouldn't mind sharing it with your friends and asking a friend to subscribe as well, that would be awesome. Okay? YouTube. It's youtube.com/Huei-Yuan, or if you just search my name, it pops up also. Okay? All right. Tippy tap tap, a tippy tap tap. We're counting down. Guys, thanks for joining tonight. You're welcome, Alexis. Thanks for doing the challenge. If you haven't started the challenge, make sure you start tomorrow, and then you'll be done on Saturday. 5 minutes for 5 days. Choose one topic. Go on. Tap faster. Come on, 5 triples. Thanks, you're welcome. All right, bye, guys. Have a good night. See you later. Bye.